This is Josh.
What's up?
He is one of my best friends.
What's up, 50?
Not much.
We love being smartasses.
Did you bring a controller or something?
No, I just brought the controller.
Oh, whatever. Oh. Shut up, you're so
At times he can be funnier than me.
Nigga, shit talking me.
Hey, you got a reputation to uphold, I don't.
I mean, yeah, your reputation you're currently upholding is called a loser. I'm so sorry, whoever this documentary for Armando's teacher. I hope you're a very nice person.
It's gonna be in front of a crowd.
You guys are great people. Got me.
A real charmer. And that's part of the reason why I wasn't ready.
241 to KJ. All students at Morgan are to shelter in place and not move until they get a public service announcement from Morgan. They are to stay in place and not move.
When gunmen opened fire in the direction of a crowd in front of a campus building.
Nobody shoots at floor.
5 people, 4 of them students here, were shot and wounded.
Oh.
Who could ever be ready for something like this? Of course, everyone only cares about making it a racial thing online, but I don't care. I just don't. Because now that suddenly in this universe, someone I care about can disappear in an instant. So now the question is, how do I prepare for who's next?
This daylight now. I'm so sad. Oh. Yeah. Well, guys.
Ay, a mí me encanta esto. Y hoy es que no hemos dormido. Llevamos 24 horas despiertos, pero este café me puso. I do need a coffee. I'm home. Okay, we're here.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize.
You did it?
Wow, no, because I remember it being 10 times bigger, because the last time I was here, I was like the size of a peanut.
Look at the kitty. Look at me. Look, I bought this shirt from Dad. $1.99 in a running store. $1.99 is
Dame un abrazo. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? Dios te cuide. Es un hombre grandísimo. Familia grande, ¿eh? Estamos aquí, estamos de pie todavía. Estamos de pie. Estamos de pie.
That's why.
Carlita.
Well, it was very important because he was going through a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to he was depressed after the accident, which was, you know, he got burned in his arm. He was working with the bees. He left something on. It was important because after that, he find himself without strength, without a lot of health issues, and he got depressed. And he told me one day over the phone, like, he said, I really don't want to live no more, and I have her voices telling me to end with my life. So after he said that to me, I was like, okay, no, we really have to go and see him. Saying there's a lot of trauma since he was little. And yeah, he's been carrying a big baggage of stuff, you know. But after my brother's death, he was very, very depressed. I don't think he have ever stopped like hurting from that. I was 12 and I was very innocent, and so I did understood, yeah. But now that I'm a mother, I know how painful would it be to lose your child.
I don't think, because I know I hear the saying where it's like nobody will be ready, but it's like,
even if they tell you they will, or
yeah,
they ask you to prepare for something. For me, was with Andy,
yeah.
our brother. Yeah.
How old were you? I know Mom was like 12.
I was 18. He and his girlfriend took me to the dorms. He was always, teaching us, things because he was the elder, but not for much because he was only 20. Always saying, believe in yourself and let anybody tell you, you can't do things. I'm telling you, I remember he was like that, and I remember he told me, he was going to come back, and the next weekend and pick me up. They said that I had a call because at the time we didn't have cell phone, and they said your two uncles are gonna come and grab you. They came together and they picked me up, and they didn't tell me what it was. They said, "Well, Nandy had an accident, but I think he's gonna be okay."
When it happens, I was honestly so innocent that when they told me, oh, he had a car accident and he can die, I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen. Only old people die. So when he actually died, I was like kind of in shock. He was the first young person I saw that died.
All together, we were in a room, and she said, probably not going to survive. But if he does, he will be probably in a vegetable state, incapacitated for the rest of his life. Because when these things happen to you and you're so young, you kind of ask yourself and ask God, why they don't want to accept it. We're not ready, We're not ready to let go.
I guess, is there anything that you felt like he kind of considered as his mission or purpose in life? Was there anything he was passionate about?
He wanted probably to start a family. I don't recall, Andy as being, religious or. No. If you ask Maggie, she said that he had expressed, he had, as if he knew that he was going to die.
Really?
She told me some kind of story about that, yeah.
Wow.
I heard that week. I remember actually, because we were Catholic before. So, my brother, there was a friend of this priest from the town. He was our family friend, and I don't know why he asked him to. Oh, I want to get confessed. Go to, instead of going to the church, he came to our house. I don't know why. And I remember seeing the priest sitting down on a chair with my brother, and he was getting confessed. Friday night, he was outside with our neighbors, and they said that suddenly he started looking up, and they were like, Nandi, are you okay? He's like, I have this feeling that Jesus is really calling me, he said.
Ahem.
Ay, Dios mío, mira cómo estoy. Yo me imaginaba algo, ¿sabes por qué? Porque yo vi un retrato tuyo con tu papá lo más lindo. Ay, Dios mío. Tú lo sabías. No digan nada, Juanito está en la farmacia. Y de momento yo veo a Armando ahí. Yo dije, no me he tomado la pastilla, hoy me la voy a
When I first started, like, kind of asking about our family and whatnot, I remember you said the funniest thing about Dad.
Me? You kidding? You're talking about Grandma? Oh, no. Dime, mi amor.
No.
Father never told you why he entered the military?
No, and I don't know if I remember asking him, but I mean, I just kind of tried to, like, avoid that.
Yeah, I know. But maybe it was for the money.
Maybe, probably. I mean, hey, it's helping me.
You know, I was scared because as soon as your father got commissioned, well, he was sent 2 weeks after he was commissioned.
Oh.
He was sent to Iraq when this thing of Iraq exploded.
Yeah.
And I had my heart up to my throat. But I thank the Lord that he came, you know. He was saved and he came, you know, alive. From many of his buddies didn't come alive, you know. When you were born, I was to be there. He was already in Iraq.
Yeah.
As usual. You came out of before the time.
What do you mean as usual?
Yeah, because you're something else. No,
What?
I'm only kidding. I'm going to tell you my experience.
Yeah.
You know, I lost my mother when I was 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
I was 10 years old, but I had to experience some things in my life without my mother. Having the love, the caring of a mother that had made me be the way I am, but not losing my faith in God. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I pray to him every day. Sometimes I think that I don't cry, but it's not because I don't have tears. It's because I have been hardened, and it's not my heart. It's the feeling of not to lose it in front of those I love that depend on me. In each individual is different. I don't know how you're going to react. I don't know how Adriana, Carla, anybody's going to react. And maybe you might see me a different way, but each experience in our lives teach us what we should do. But the most important is your faith in God. Remember, this is something that we have to accept because it's the nature of life, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We do not want to accept it. Not because we don't want to, but we don't want to lose those we love or those we care about. And that is scary. That is very scary for us because we don't know how we're going to react.
Like that. I had a lot of anger for the people who did the things to me. I started controlling the aspects I could.
I feel, I like to use the word control because I feel that as human beings, and especially a lot of human beings that end up hating God, I think it's because we have the jealousy that, like, we can't control everything. I have no control over what's going to happen to my grandpa. My family never really had control of what happened to my uncle. And, like, who knows what control I would have been able to try fight and grasp for, like, had I lost you. Like, Josh, I don't think you realize. Like, honestly, besides my girlfriend, I love her to death. I always call her my best friend, but moving around a lot, I've never got to settle down and have a best friend. I think you're that person, honestly. I'm glad to call you my best friend. Dude, thanks for being you. Thanks for staying alive.
And going through life, you are guaranteedly one of my favorite people to be around. Even though sometimes some of the shit you do, say you do, would piss me off. And I'm like thinking to myself, this nigga is not thinking. But generally, I wouldn't have you any other way. And I'm very glad I met you. And I'm very glad that we became great friends at high school.
Just keep living. That's all I need.
I don't plan on stopping it yet.
There you go.
We are. I'll never be ready to say goodbye to any of you. There is no point in trying to find a way to prepare myself. Everybody has a story, and I'll be sure to carry on those in my life in hopes that one day someone will do the same for me.